mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full then my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats. I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas. I'm changing into my cleats.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Carolina Panthers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Don't tell me you're running, little mom. Don't tell me you're running, little dude.
You look at this Carolina defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass.
Don't tell me that.
Two in the league, dead last.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Corral looking to throw it. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. That's out wide for Palmer. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4. On the play fake, Corral. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun, Corral. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Shotgun snap to Corral. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Ready?
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 2nd down, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Now he's free at the 35. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Corral. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On first down, it's Corral. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
2nd and 10. Corral now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd down, Corral. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They'll go for it on 4th. Here's Corral. That's to his running back, complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First and goal from the 6. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here, first and 10. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
The play fake. Now Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yellow. Blue stripe.
Young working out of the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. Again, it's Young. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Okay, ready? White blue. Black ultra. Drill green. Ready?
Young will set to throw. And that is taken in by Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 38.
Six. Mega. Blaster. 6. Huge. Yellow. Hut.
Now Young. Flush to his right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Edo blue. Black shot. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw. Young. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the red zone now, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Here's Corral. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Corral on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Again, it's Corral. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a play yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Corral. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jeremy Chinn picks it off, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. He had already had an interception earlier. Now, Charles, he says, I think I'll get another, and I'll take this one all the way back for the score.
Well, you know how I feel about those defensive backs, especially safeties. They're certainly some of the best athletes on the team. They're asked to do a little bit of everything. And when you combine their athleticism with their field vision, those types of plays result.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Corral is intercepted again. That's number 3. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Black Ultra. Trail green. Ready.
Following the interception, Young. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A very solid gain of 27. Now a first down throw for Young. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Blue strike. Claude red. Set.
A second down throw for Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Chase Claypool, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And Xavier Woods with a pick. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Set. Ready. Field. Black. Slide 2. Black ultra. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Young on first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Throwing, Young. And once again, this is Sanders. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Blaster. Sit. Hurry. Hurry. Set. Hut.
Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Palmer going to go in motion left. A final shot before the half for Corral. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Down. You yellow. Red cycle. Eagle blue. Black shot. Ready?
It's Young on first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Carolina. 51 yards. So early time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Young now. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Drill green. 6. Mega. Blaster. 6. Hut.
From the shotgun, it's Young. That is caught inside the 5. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Now here's Young. Forced out to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. First down. Here's Corral with it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Well, the passing game right now for them not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting the right open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Corral. Going up top for Kupp. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, Corral again. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Corral. Open man, it's Palmer. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 15.
Corral with it on first down. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems... And
it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to claw one back. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
That's caught, and they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Red, yellow.
Young. Wide open receiver complete. And they get it right across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Young looks to throw on first down. Still going inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Slide blue. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Young. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Corral. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
2nd and 10, Corral.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Again, it's Corral.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked up by Marquise Bell.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Panthers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Joseph connects on the extra point,
and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And this offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Corral looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
Here's Corral on 1st down.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 3rd down, here's Corral.
And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown, LA!
Van Jefferson.
61 yards.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
And it looks
looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And now they're in the hurry-up.
At the 44-yard line.
Black shot.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. Touchdown! Kevontae Turpin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Joseph connects on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
This is 2nd and 8. Corral. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
First down, Rams.
And Corral will throw it. And now here is another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here we go, set.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
Red. Smash, red. Set, go.
Following the interception, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Carolina. 65 yards. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
3-3. On the ball.
Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Joseph now to have the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Panthers 63, Rams 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately,
there he goes left side. Inside the 20. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for two. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Field, black. Slide blue. Check, huh?
Young here to throw. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here is Young. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Joseph on for the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall,
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Corral now to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Corral. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Down. Red, cycle. Needle, blue. Black shot. Red, yellow. Blue stripe. Hut.
And Young's going to throw it here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Drill green. 6. Bender.
Young on third down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Yellow. Red. Cycle. Needle, blue. Ready.
Young to throw on fourth. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. On first down, Corral escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at triple zeros. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. One final play for Corral. He's going to look downfield for Henry.
And this is caught. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course,
and that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. for two, it wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that two-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the two-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for the Panthers, they finish off the regular season at 12 up and 5 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Rams, the loss means they finish with a mark of 10 wins and 7 losses. And it's going to be...
I'm really just getting started. You only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on these. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Beach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would Allah pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding what the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No